Hey guys, it's Talon. I'm back with another video. Today, I'm back with an interesting one. It's still a Lego video, but we've got this plane here. This thing's pretty old. It's from a creator set. I've had this thing for a long time, and it's died a lot over the years. And now that I'm not doing Lego Wars anymore, or at least not as much as I used to, we're gonna kill this thing with some different techniques, like throwing it. We're gonna drop a bunch of marbles on it. We're gonna throw this big marble at it, and we're probably gonna drop a few other heavy objects on this thing, see if it dies. So yeah, we got some Chima dudes and Iron Man on here, so we're gonna see how the marbles do first. I'm gonna just dump all the marbles on here, so it'll be slow-mo, only slow-mo, because I don't know how to do both regular and slow-mo with the same camera. But yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. Slow-mo of marbles getting dropped on this thing. Let's go. Alright guys, just before I start this video, huge, not disclaimer, but warning. My lights flicker in my closet very fast, where you can't tell, like when I'm filming regularly, but in the slow-mo of this video, you're gonna want to get ready, because if you have seizures easy, do not watch this video, because the lights flicker, and it's constant flickering during the slow-mo. So you have, I'm telling you, listen right now, because if you have seizures, I'm not sending you to the hospital. Just don't watch this video, because I'm just warning you, the slow-mo, the lights flicker. So if you want to get a sneak peek of that, you can forward right to there. But if you get seizures easily, do not watch this video. Don't, because you may have a seizure after this, because the lights are really bad. Just letting everyone know, because, you know, all different types of people watch these videos, and some people may be able to have seizures easier, so I'm just looking out for everyone here, just making sure people don't get hurt in the process of my video. I mean, I'm killing a plane, but, you know, just remember about the lights. I'll try and change that the next video I do of these planes into my closet. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to do flashlights next time, because the lights flickering sucks. I just watched this back, and the lights flickering is really bad. So we'll get to the slow-mo right now, but if you have seizures easily, don't watch this video. I'm telling you, it's really bad. Jesus, these things spread everywhere. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to sort through Lego and marbles. Oh god. I guess, at least I did this one first, because the next one, it's gonna be a pretty bad one. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up and see if I can get this plane rebuilt. I remember how to build it, so it's pretty simple, but I just gotta sort through all this and put it back in the bin. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that, and I'll be right back. So this next one that I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna throw it into the closet. So if you come out here, here's my bed. So I'm gonna sit on my bed, I'm gonna toss it. I'm gonna try and toss it right in here. So yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm trying to talk more quiet out there, because it's less insulated and it's more echoey, so I don't wanna be too loud. And that's why I'm doing everything in the closet, because it's more insulated and you can't really hear from outside of my room. You can't hear what's going on in here very well. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to toss a plane into here. I've done this twice, and it killed the plane. I mean, this plane and all the dudes on it died so bad. So I'm going to do that. And just so you guys know, if you watched my channel before, and you've watched like city videos, then you know that I have multiple other planes. I have like the cargo plane, I have the red plane, I have the smaller blue plane, I have the fire plane, and multiple more that I'm probably forgetting. I have helicopters, all kinds of stuff, even fake military stuff, which I don't know if I'm going to kill that stuff, because I don't really know how to build it back very well. And the bigger planes, like the cargo plane and the passenger plane, the red one, I don't really know how that one would go because of the wings, because it's all one piece, so I don't want it to like possibly snap or something. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll do some tests there, but just look out for those videos coming in the future. But this one's all about this yellow plane, so I'm gonna go kill this, and yeah, you're gonna get to see it in slow-mo, so get ready for the plane to die in here. Okay, so that one I threw really bad. That one hit the top of the pillow. I don't know if you saw, but it hit the top of the pillow and just like fell in here and kind of died. I mean, this thing is really weak because a lot of the parts are the original parts from the set. And I said that this set has been killed many times. So it's some of these parts, like the hinges for the wings, are so dead. And these Technic pins that connect these back tires, or these pins back here, the front one, is so dead because these tires have been ripped out before, and it's crazy. This stuff has died so bad sometimes. So yeah, I mean, also this engine assembly can be pretty weak, especially in the front, but the only reason it stays in the front is because of this like pin that goes into this white thing that helps keep it sturdy. So hopefully I can throw it straight this time. I'm gonna set up this pillow better like this so it has less of a chance of hitting it, and if it hits it, it would bounce off and hit this bin, so then it would die. So yeah, it doesn't really sound good that I'm trying to kill this plane, but you know, we're gonna still do it anyways. Okay, so this time was better. I still hit this pillow. I hit it like right here. And then, like what I said, it actually worked because this pillow was a little slanted like that before. And it hit the pillow, kind of took the pillow with a little bit. So that's why it was like that. But then it hit the bin and died. So that's why, because it was this wing, it was like, it hit like this, and then it hit here. So that's what happened. I'm sure you could just go back and watch the slow-mo and you'd know for sure. But let me just check. Are there any pieces? I made some weird, I don't even know, some shotgun thing out of paper towel rolls one time. And that's what that is. I still have to put a handle on it. And I never have. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing fixed. It's not too bad. The damage really isn't that bad. I'm not even joking. This thing literally split in half one time. The first time I threw it, it hit like head on. And this like black part here, it's hard to see because it's black bin, but it hit here and this black part just ripped off the bottom. It was so funny because like everything died and even the dudes died so bad. But you know, I'm still waiting for someone's head to get chopped off or someone's legs to come off because that hasn't happened yet. No one's gotten hit that bad, but so yeah, I'm gonna do this one more time. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. But I'm gonna try one more time, and yeah, let's see if it's better. Hopefully it dies more. Oh yeah, and one last thing I also forgot to mention, because I fixed the plane, I just gotta fix up the pillow and get the camera ready. But I forgot to mention, so when I was launching this before, it was actually the one that I was telling you about where the plane like split in half when it hit there. So you see there's two tiles that come off the back there, two black 1x4 tiles. There's only one on this side because one of them got lost back here. One of them is probably like back in there or back in this nook back there. I mean, I have no idea where it went, but yeah, we're missing one piece, but that's because of earlier, so there's no missing pieces right now. And this thing is built to where it was before, so there's no like weird build techniques that I've done because I don't know how to build it. I do know how to build it. It is built how it's supposed to be. So let's go launch this plane. Shoot, not again. I screwed up the throw. That's okay. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think I would ever get the one where it's split in half on video. I mean, I don't think that's even possible to get on video again, so it's okay. So I'm gonna fix this up real quick, but what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna climb up on here, and I'm gonna drop it like flat down. So like the figures, Jesus, sorry, I gotta catch my breath. I'm talking real fast. So I'm gonna drop it so that the figures are facing the floor, so then they're gonna get crushed. So hopefully that works. You know, the thing is I don't really know how well the ones on the wings are gonna do. I know Iron Man, he's probably gonna lose his back thing. He probably won't die too much because he's like full of armor. But I think like, since this guy's a good example on this wing, because the wings are gonna be like falling like that, because with this plane, you can tilt the wings like that. So when I drop it upside down, they're gonna be like this. And when I drop it, I think what's gonna happen, I'm trying to show this well, it's gonna hit and the wings are gonna go like that and just collapse and snap off. So I don't think the figures are gonna die. I wouldn't be surprised if a figure was, like this guy was still on the wing after I dropped it. So let's do that and let's find out. So I'm gonna have to find a good spot to put my camera. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh my God, this thing died. Was not expecting that. Yeah, so Chima guy over here, he was under my knee when I was sitting there for a sec, but this thing died. Oh my God. I don't know if you saw, but because this is the tripod, or the, what is it, a pentapod? It was like right here, and the plane like died like right here and flew kind of under the camera view. So I don't know if you guys saw the full explosion, but I hope you did. But yeah, it was insane. I'm up here and I'm looking down. I dropped this thing and it literally just explodes everywhere, especially that way. It went crazy that way, but I mean, it just exploded. So that was crazy. Oh my, I just noticed there's a piece in here. There's these weird splat ball things that don't work anymore. I don't even know why I still have them. But there's a piece in here. This is the front wheel. It's funny. Oh yeah, and you can even tell, if I can get this to focus, that this thing's been killed so many times because this piece is snapped on the front. Oh my God. So I'm sure there's pieces like back in there, and I'm gonna have to see if I can find everything. So I'll be back to you if there's any missing pieces, or I'll probably just get back to you when I fix this thing and tell you how my piece finding went. So yeah, see you then. I was just laughing out loud because I look over because I'm just checking every crevice possible to possibly find pieces. So we come up here into this like hamper thing where I've got my baseball pants, and there's a piece back in there. There's literally a piece. I'm gonna keep it on there, down here. I'm gonna see if I can find anything else, because that's funny. I don't even know how that got in there so perfectly. It's so far back too. I mean, it must have exploded from here, flew up into here, and like bounced back in there. So yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep searching for pieces. I couldn't find any when I was looking for a sec there, but I'm gonna keep looking. All right, so before I do the drop test again, I'm gonna do the same drop that I just did, because the first time I did it, which was off camera, it wasn't very good. So I don't know if that was like a 1 in a million shot right there, but I'm gonna do it again. Hopefully something crazy like that happens again. But piece finding was good. I was able to find every piece. There were no more pieces in weird like nooks and crannies and stuff. I gotta tighten those. I always try to make sure this thing's as tight as possible before I drop it, because I'm trying to see what it's actually like what it is actually like to drop it, like with this thing being built properly. I don't want it to be all weak and kind of like, I don't want this piece to be sitting here like barely connected like that. That doesn't work, because it's gonna fly off, but it's not gonna be like a true fly off because it actually was dropped well. So yeah, just one thing I want to point out before we drop this again is these little engine pieces actually came off this time. I think it's because when I drop it, they kind of like the force of hitting here, since they don't hit the ground right away, they kind of like the Newton's law force, whatever it is, law 1 or whatever it's called. It like it's still moving because what is that law called? An object in motion stays in motion. So this thing kept falling, but then it got like kind of stopped and kind of snapped off. So I think that's kind of what happened there. But I'm gonna drop it again, and we're gonna see if this thing dies as bad as it did last time. So yeah, hopefully this doesn't get too long of a video. I want to do a couple more drops. But yeah, we'll see. I also have another vehicle that I'm gonna kill as well in this. I'm gonna do one drop with that thing, but yeah, we're gonna see what happens next. Whoa, this thing died again. Crazy. Kind of like last time, but not exactly. So this little spear from this spider guy flew all the way over here. I'm sure somebody knows his specific name, but he's this Chima Spider King guy thing. He rides on this spider robot. But yeah, there's Iron Man's little thing over there. And this whole entire engine assembly stayed together but popped off. I have never seen that happen before. That was interesting. That really was. So yeah, I'm just gonna, sorry, I had to grab this from, it went back in there. But yeah, oh my god, Iron Man's still on here. But basically every piece is here. It's in the general area. Nothing, it wasn't as crazy as the last one. Because, I mean, this thing came off again, like the entire bottom ripped off again. But it wasn't as crazy because this wing didn't even come off. Iron Man's still on there. And pieces flew in there and up in my baseball pants. So, I mean, yeah, it was a lot of craziness last time. But I'm going to get this fixed up. And I'm going to figure out another drop test to do for this thing. And I'm going to see, yeah, I guess what we can do. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot it in there. In the basketball hoop. I'm going to put it in my hamper. And we're going to see what happens. Yeah, that's Ted. He's the pillow pet dude from 1st grade. So yeah, we're gonna drop this boy in that hoop. Sorry, I just noticed I should be filming like this so I get a longer and bigger view of the area because I've been filming like this the entire time. So, yeah, let's just go over this. Hopefully, all my filmings of the other stuff when I was filming it like this isn't sideways. Yeah, shoot, I just realized that, but it's okay. I'm gonna film, like, me talking like this for now on, so, here we are. We have the dead plane, and something that doesn't happen very much is this wheel piece thing from the back. It came off, which that doesn't happen a lot, but that was something I was very confused about. I don't know how that happened. You got dead Chima boy over there, and you got another dead Chima boy there. Iron Man, well, he's okay because he's got an iron suit. But what? How? I'm gonna have to rewatch that footage because that is confusing. I don't know what happened there. So I'm gonna get this thing built back up. That was the only time I'm gonna do that one. But I have another surprise with another unexpected vehicle for you. So I'm not even going to tell you what it is. We're just going to jump to the slow-mo after I fix this, of this vehicle dying. And yeah, let's get to it. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to whip out the instructions for this. Oh my god. This thing died. This is the top. It fell. The thing is it fell like this, and then this like flipped over. All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna end it off here because I'm not dropping any more after this. I I gotta fix this up. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching this video. Like this video if you like these drop tests and these kind of dead Lego stuff. For more videos like this, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do Star Wars, because I like to keep that stuff nice and built and correct. But yeah, subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this, because like I said, I've got more planes, so I'm continuing this series. And comment down below, what did you think about all this? Was this good enough? Is this good enough? I don't even know how to fix this, like, from memory. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in another video. Well, if you stuck around to the end of this video, you are getting a treat, because, wow, you know what's going on? We are dropping, or throwing, actually, this giant marble at this plane. See, that tells you, this is compared to a minifigure. That's a big marble, okay? This thing's gonna pack a punch, but if you stuck around to the end of this video, you're getting a nice treat, because you're gonna get to see this thing. Now, I'm gonna close the door of this closet, because I think that the light looks better in here, where it's not all flickery and annoying, where it gives people seizures. So we are gonna kill this plane with this marble. So yeah, let's hop into the slow-mo and end out this video on a good note, because you guys who stuck around, I want to thank you all for that. Let's get into it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna give you a quick overview of this thing is toast. Oh my god. The marble ended up back in there somewhere. Whoa. I'm gonna have to watch that. I mean, from regular view, that looked really interesting and kind of cool. I'm sure on slow-mo it looks pretty cool. I'm actually gonna rebuild this plane, because it's got a lot of inaccurate pieces in here, like this. That's not supposed to be like that. That's because I probably lost the piece, because I killed it so many times back in the day. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. And like everybody else says in their videos, or at the end, peace.